Thought I brought some snacks. I guess I did. Oh well. Alrighty, we're here on here live very early in the morning, 8 o'clock. Do some door dashing. One of the apps I got on right now is DoorDash. I'll wait here. DoorDash, Uber Eats, and Spark Driver. That's all I got. Anyhow, good morning, everybody. Monday morning, um, 8 o'clock in the morning here in South Carolina. I'm on here. Gonna start a little morning dash, man. Um, be on here probably 30 minutes. As little as 30 minutes, as long as 3 hours, depending upon how things are going in here. So we're gonna see. All right, sorry about that. Yeah, so yes, beautiful Monday morning. Hope everybody's weekend was well. Um, and we're midway through the month of June now. June, right? Yeah, midway through the month of June, man. About a quarter. I know here about a quarter of summertime is over. This summertime, the summer break's gonna go by faster than you think. So you got goals to accomplish, things to do. Go ahead and get that stuff done, man. Get that stuff done, and I'm hoping to get some a little bit of business this morning. Turning it on. We just recording the whole thing here. See if we can get some good footage. Said it's early, going live, seeing what's up. But yeah, I'm just trying to start doing mornings a little bit more. Doing mornings a little bit more myself. Um, I'm trying to stay. When I'm doing this right now, at this time, I try to stay away from Fridays and Saturdays for sure. Fridays and Saturdays are crazy. At least in my area, it is. Friday mornings, not so much, but Fridays from noon on sucks. So I don't mess with it. I don't mess with Saturday. I'm not doing that order. It sucks. And I don't mess. Sunday's okay. I don't mind Sunday. Sunday's very relaxing. Sunday's a very relaxing day for um, doing DoorDash, Uber Eats, or whatever you're trying to do. I enjoy Sunday. Um, it's 50-50. Sometimes I'll do Sundays. Sometimes I'm like, no, I'm not going to mess with it. RJ, what's up? Good morning to you. So, like I say, if I don't have a bunch of schoolwork to do and all that stuff, I don't mind coming out here. Let's just say Sunday through Thursday. It's all good. Sunday through Thursday coming out, trying to get it in a little bit. I think it's a good deal. I think it's a good thing. You know what I mean? So, Julian Perez, how you doing? Good morning to you. So that's how I see it, man. And you know, let me move my spot though. Once you come out and do start, if you are in the business, in the gig economy business, you start finding your own times to come out and work. Whatever time. I appreciate it, Julian. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, man. You start finding your own times to come out here and work, man. That's one of the that's one of the good things about coming out here doing this. Um, you figure out a good schedule for you. Everybody, some people like to work mornings, some people like to work lunchtime, some people like to work graveyard shift, man, work late at night. I don't really like doing that, but some people like to do it. And some people don't have a choice but to do it because they got daytime jobs. So um, they got to get in there. You got to get that extra money in where they can. So the only time they got is to come out here later. You come out here 24 hours a day. You know, when I was stationed in Hawaii, I was still in the Navy. I used to come out. I used to drive. Um, I'd come out at 7 p.m., especially on the weekends, and I come back in at 3 in the morning. And that was my thing. It worked out well. You know what I mean? So when you're doing this, I appreciate it, Julie. When you're doing this, you find your own niche, man. Find your own niche. Find what works for you. If you want to take a break from doing it, you don't feel like doing this shit, man, then, you know, take you a break, man. The apps aren't going to kick you off for um, taking a break and jumping out of this. It won't kick you off, man. Um, just to tell a little about myself, when I left Hawaii in 2021, I still had 2 years of service left in the Navy. I got stationed to San Diego. Um, I didn't have to. I wasn't on DoorDash for two years, man. Wasn't on DoorDash or none of that stuff because I was on a ship, a Navy ship floating in the ocean, man, for the majority of that time. So I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. But the beauty of that was once I retired in 2023, I got right back to it, turned my app on, and it was like I never left, man. So it was pretty cool. So I've told a couple buddies, man, like if you're even thinking about, there's a lot of people that's still kind of like iffy about the whole gig thing. If you want, you know, even if you're thinking about it, sign up anyway. Sign up anyway because you don't have to jump right out here and do it by signing up. Um, you might change your mind and jump on here 6 months later. You know what I'm saying? So um, it doesn't hurt to sign up, man. It doesn't. You don't lose nothing for signing up. That's what I'll say. You don't lose nothing for signing up, man. That's for damn sure. So go to my spot, man. It's early in the morning. See what kind of offers we got going on. But it's relaxing too. Like I say, it's relaxing, man. I don't really got a subject I want to speak on right now. I'm just kind of acapella right now. See what's happening. Let me see what we got. Start to the morning so far. Oh, hold on. Got McDonald's. All right. We're in business. We are in business. If anybody is in here right now, it's early. I appreciate those that have come through, said hello. I've always said, even if I have one person in this chat on here while I'm doing this, man, it's well worth it to me, man. It's well worth it to me. I'd rather it's quantity. They say quantity over quality, man. I don't do this to have like hundreds of people in watching this shit live or anything. I'd rather have shit. I'd rather have 10 people on here I can talk to while I'm doing this and make it more personable. I think that makes that's it. That's for myself. That's more fulfilling thing, man. Instead of you know, and there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with the people that's blown up and doing that. I think that's awesome. I think that's really cool, man. But yeah, that's just me. I want to interact more on a personable level. I don't have no choice right now. I got 120 subs. I just started a couple months ago, but right now this is fun, man. This is fun to me because I'm gonna come out here and this is what I'm gonna do anyway. I'm talking. I'm halfway talking to myself anyway when I'm out here, bro. So I might as well do it with a damn camera on, shit, so people can see that I'm half crazy. Killer Rob, what's up, boy? What's happening? I'm doing good. How you doing, brother? All right, about to pull in the McDonald's, man. Scoop this order up real quick. You know how it go. Get some of this money for McDonald's. It's pretty quick. On the grind again, Rob. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. I took a few days off for school, man. I'll do my online school so with Grand Canyon. So I got a day. I can get put in a little bit of work. So yeah, I'm gonna get out here, get a little bit of money, man. I'm blessed to have the option to kind of come out here at will, man. So I don't take it lightly, man. I know, but it's fun. I decided when I come out, I might as well turn on the live when I do it, man. It only makes sense, man. You know how it is. Yes, sir. Talk to you about that spark, man. Did you ever get into that spark? Did you ever check that out for your area? I got that one on too. The spark driver. If I'll get a good order of that, I'm gonna hit that one. Hit that one too. Have a feeling I will though. Have a feeling I'll get a spark water in the middle of this sometime. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. But anyhow, at Mickey D's right now, waiting on the order. It didn't come there yet. Okay, I got you, Rob. I'm pretty sure it will here soon. It's, were you able to? They let y'all sign up. They said it wasn't here when I signed up either, man. It came like 9 months later. I know they're trying to spread that stuff out. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you. All right, have a good one. Now. All right, got my McDonald's already, so go ahead and take this order where it needs to be. I appreciate you, Rob. I appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you, man. Every single sub I get, man, I appreciate it, bro. I'm just a regular ass dude, man, and like I said, I really appreciate it, brother. All right. Well, really though, man, I'm up early this morning. What really got me up early this morning was I had to take my boys to they got um football training for the seventh, eighth grade team. Um, so I do that little weightlifting, go over plays and stuff. So I got their asses up, and so they can get it in and try to secure a spot in August for the team. So I might as well do my due diligence as well and come out here and make some money. I can't just talk it and not walk it. So I'm gonna have their butts. I'm gonna have them doing two a days. So after they get done at 11 o'clock, I'm gonna get their butts to the gym again at 2 to uh to get it in, my you know, to get another workout in. So they're gonna be serious about it. They're gonna be serious about it. So yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. That's what got me up this morning, taking them. Going back home, drinking another cup of coffee. One cup's good enough. So, springboard from there, and it's turned to app zone. Hopefully, we'll get some more work from here. Rob, you have a good one as well, man. I appreciate it. You have a good day as well. All right. Another thing about the morning, man. For the summertime, it's not so hot in the morning. It's only, I mean, 79 degrees here, but it's not overwhelmingly hot. You don't have all the humidity in the air hitting yet, man. You guys that live down south, you guys know how the weather gets down here, man. It can get just uh it can get terribly hot to where it starts taking the energy out of you, and you don't want to do a damn thing. Right now, the weather's nice. It's perfect. It's perfect, man. Anywhere from like 70 to 80, man. or even really 65 to 80 or something is even more perfect. But if it's as long as we're under 80, no humidity, man, I'll take that any day of the week, man. Any day of the week, I'm taking that. So yeah, it'll be a smooth morning. Whether I'll be comfortable. That's one thing. I'll be comfortable whether it's busy or not. At least I'm not gonna be tired of hearing the heat. All right. There's not many people on the road, but I mean it is Monday morning, so most everybody's at work now. And the people that are on the road, they are on the interstate going towards the city. I'm not going towards the city, so I'm just in our. I just do it work in our small town, I guess you call it. So everybody that needs to get to work here is already at work. That's what I figured. So that's all good. I'll take it. I like to drive. I like to drive when it's. I don't like all that traffic on the road, man. That shit makes me. I don't. I don't got the patience for it. I guess. Don't got the patience for it. Guess that's why I'm off the road by like 4 o'clock when everybody's coming home from work, man. Because all the streets are congested. I'm just like, man, I don't feel like waiting. I don't feel like doing all this waiting. I don't, as older I get, the least waiting I want to do. I want to be doing all that waiting. All right, so we should be close to Castle Brothers. This is a business I'm taking this to. Not a resident. Not a resident. So drop this off. Hopefully this causes a domino effect and get another job after this. It's not even 8:30 yet too. We're good. In good shape. All right. Castle Rose. About to pull up to it. All right. Here it is. First one. I'm working by time, so I don't know how much of a tip this one is. When you work by time on DoorDash, you are rolling the dice at the tip. They don't show you the tip until after you deliver. You work by delivery, they'll show you exactly what you are going to get. So it's easier to take or not. But this is rolling the dice, so I don't know what I'm getting here. But there we go. Here, I'm gonna get this delivered. Okay, Castle Brothers. All right, that was done. That one went too good, but it's all good. Let me shift back on. All right, and we're back. That, that delivery was ass. Um, that was ended up being a total of $5 job, but at this point, screw it. We just needed to get started and get it going. So it's no biggie. Lowe's keep trying to give me a job. I'm not going to no damn Lowe's. They're gonna try to load my vehicle up for slave wages. I'm not doing that shit. Get back near some of these restaurants and breakfast places. No, man, it should pick up. I would say, man, because most people, I would think, get paid like the half month part, halfway point of the month, and the end of the month. And as it being June 16th right now, these cats should got some money in their pocket. Want to go, want to order some breakfast or something? You know what I'm saying? We'll see. We'll see what's happening. Mm-mm-mm-mm. My spot. Say everybody, most people that come out and do this, man, they got their favorite spot to sit. I know I do. Favorite spot to just post up and wait for your orders. You don't want to be that guy that just keeps driving around in circles until you get an order. You're wasting time. You're wasting money because you're wasting gas while you're out here doing that. So don't ever do that. A lot of people that do it. You know. Like I said, have your plan coming out here. Make yourself some boundaries where you want to, as far as you'll go. Maybe when you start, you know, go wherever the algorithm sends you, so you can kind of see what you like, see what you don't like. I say after that, you know, start making your boundaries, man. Okay, this is. I'm not gonna go past this. I'll get something past this. I'm not gonna mess with it or take it. You know, because when you do that, you are. I think you are teaching. You're kind of somewhat teaching the algorithm a little bit when you start having boundaries of where you're going to take orders and where you're not going to take orders. Usually, then uh, the algorithm will push those type of orders to you because it know what you like. So that's if anybody's trying to do this, that's some advice I'll give you. Not gonna give you all my secrets right away. Don't happen that way. No, that works though. That works though, man. Learn the area, learn your whole area, then make your boundary. What you want to do. What you're trying to, you know, my personally, I don't. My boundary isn't too big. Not too big. I can get home within 12 minutes from anywhere in my boundary that I drive and like. Starbucks. So got a second job going to Starbucks. Starbucks it is. Starbucks is right around the corner. So we'll take that. See what we get out of that. We're at the 24-minute mark. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know how long I'm going to leave this on today. But we'll see. We'll see. 'Cause like I said, I don't leave it on private when I do these. I post it, I download it and post it, in my lives to see afterward. So, um, whether somebody's in here or not, I'm on here as if somebody is here. The show goes on. Show goes on, man. Pull in the Starbucks now. Not too many cars here. Perfect. Should be in and out, hopefully. We got a shitload of Starbucks in this town, man. I could think of three of them within like a 2 mile radius. Get in there, man. Get in and out of here. Starbucks it is. And people in here are pretty nice too. I'll definitely say that. I mess with them. Hey, good morning. Yes, yes. Appreciate it. The name of the game, everything's on your own time. So I'll take it. After you come out here and do this, and every other job's gonna look different. Looks different. You don't got no boss out here. Now, not saying don't do your 9 to 5, man. You don't got no insurance here doing this job. Saying 1099. Say you don't want this as your main source of income. I always say that every live I come on, man. Don't want this being your main source of income. Supplemental income is perfect. It is perfect as supplemental. You don't want you don't want to have to be relying on this to pay your bills, pay your mortgage and stuff, man. It gets stressful then. Then it's very stressful. But this isn't guaranteed, man. Yeah, it's a learning process with this whole thing. You know what I mean? All learning process. Honestly, anybody can't just come out here and do this. They tell you that, but no, anybody can't just come and do this. Man. That's a fact. We get loaded up now. Now I hope I don't get copyrighted, man. I got copyrighted, not copyrighted, but I got a little warning the last time. I started out the video listening to Afro Man. Know the dude Afro Man. Um, hope YouTube. No, this is I'm in Starbucks listening to this. I'm not turning this on. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. We're out. We are up and out. Up and out of this thing, man. Watch where I'm going. I don't want to trip over the curb in front of the damn live, man. It'd be a little bit embarrassing. Look where I'm going. Shit. All right. Get this thing going. About 3 mile ride going towards my house, actually. It's been easy trip. This is to a resident. Hopefully, it's a better payout than the last one again. This is a pay pay by time. So sometimes you can hit a home run on these pay by times. and sometimes it's gonna suck. Not gonna be too good. We're gonna see what we get here. Hopefully, this is a good one. And we are off and going, back on the road. And we gotta stop. 30 minutes into this live right now. Um, at this moment, I plan to probably go another 30 minutes. Try to cut it off about an hour mark. I think that would be sufficient today. Yeah, I think that's the plan. That's the game plan. Maybe get one more delivery in before cut the line. I want to get an hour in though. There's a couple. There's a couple shows that I listen to out here too. So I want to kind of catch some of them today too. But hell, if I get big enough to where I can't do that, and I'm out here doing this, well, I'm gonna have to miss some of them shows. But so there's some shows out. There's some guys that I watch, man. There's some guys that I watch. I enjoy. I like the Coach JB show. If anybody knows that one, I like Outtake. Jason Whitlock's show's a good one. I listen to those guys. Those guys got some pretty good shows, man, to listen to while I'm out here. I enjoy those guys. That's what I do listen to the most. If I'm not listening to those brothers, um, I am, so like I said, sometimes I'm listening to like an audio book, or sometimes I'll just be listening to some music here and there. But I don't do the music too much. I'm probably due. I'm due for a new audio book. To be real, man, I haven't. I got to tell on myself. I haven't listened to an audio book out here probably about a month. Usually, I don't listen to like fiction. I don't listen to like fiction audio books out here. I'm usually, honestly, man, I listen to kind of some nerd shit. I like to listen to like sociology type shit, man. You know what I mean? Definitely some nonfiction, learning about something new. So that's what I like, man. Man, be Penguin, what's up? I do remember you. How you doing? Yeah, I remember you. Absolutely. I'm doing well. How you doing this morning? Just running it through, doing a little door dashing. We turned on our camera here. Turned on our camera here, man, and I'm just running my mouth a little bit. Try to come out here for about an hour, man. It's good to see you, for sure. I remember you for damn sure. Yeah, everything's well. Everything well. How was your weekend? Weekend good? My weekend was pretty solid. That's excellent. Glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. You wanna just trying to come out here and start the week. Start the week right, man. You know what I'm saying? Come out here and get a good day's work in. I'm skipping my school today, my online school. So, like, man, I don't got no excuse not to come out here and do a little bit of work, turn on my live a little bit, get back in the mix. So, yeah, it's fun. It's always fun. Always fun. I enjoy coming on here, community. I'm starting to like run into people on here now that I know, that I recognize, man. So it's really cool. I enjoy that. I enjoy that. I'll definitely thank you, man. Be Penguin. I'll definitely drive safe. Thank you, and thank you for stopping by to say hello. For real. Thank you. You have a good rest of your day. Yeah, man. Man, be Penguin. Shout out to man, be Penguin, man. Cool cat right there. Real cool cat. Love that. That's what it's all about, man. Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what keeps me doing this, man. I think it's cool. But yeah, so we're pulling up. Let me pivot. We're pulling up on my order. Now let's drive. Let's see, what is that? 125. All right, here it is. Here it is. Order number two. Quick one. All right. This order delivered. All right. Back. Another one down. All right. Back. Another one down. Another one down. All right. To be honest, that order was ass too, but that's all right. Getting it going. I want to get back to my at least 100 orders in a 30-day time frame. What DoorDash does, if you have 100 orders complete in a time frame like that, they call it, you are a platinum member. You also got to have like 70% completion rate too, but you actually get better orders. You'll get catering orders too, which is pretty good. Trying to get back to that. I think I only have, man. I've been damn sucking past month. I think I got like 43 orders over the past 30 days. I haven't been working that much, so try to get those numbers back up. Now I got like a 70. I think I got like a 77% exception rate, which is good. I'm gold. I believe the breakdown, just to mention, just for small talk with DoorDash, if you're up to at least 50% completion rate, and you got a decent like rating as far as customer service. You are I can't remember what it is. I think you're silver. I think they call it silver standard. You get if you're at least 70% and have a decent standing, you are gold, and you are platinum here in South Carolina if you are at least 70% and you are over that 100 delivery mark in the last 30 days. It's continuous. It's a continuous thing. So I'm over the mark, but I got to get my deliveries up, man. So today, my goal, I want to get at least Get at least 10 deliveries. If I can usually go on a run when I'm doing this, and I hit at least 10 DoorDash deliveries a day for some consecutive days, I usually can catch up and get back to that platinum level so I can get these good orders. But gold is good too. Gold is fine. And the other thing, not to mention, the other thing as a platinum member is you don't have to sign up for a spot. You can just dash at any time you want to dash. Anytime within the 24 hours, you can just go on there and dash, and you can just go. So that's probably the biggest advantage, because sometimes if you don't sign up in time, sometimes it's full and you can't get out on the streets because you know usually you can, but sometimes it's locked. Like, okay, there's no it's not busy. We got enough people out here, or um, it's not busy at all and you can't go out there. If you are platinum, you can go out there with either way there, man. So you got a lot more. You got a lot more space to do what you want to do with the platinum setting. So let's get up there, get back to that. Maybe within the next. Let's set a goal. Let's set a goal. Maybe within the next week, I'll get myself back to platinum. Small goals, but that's a goal. Gotta keep making goals for yourself to achieve, man. Again, what I'm doing now in the car on this live, I do without a camera on. I swear. I swear to y'all. So I'm kind of half crazy. I do this same thing. And when people look in the car, they're looking over like, who the hell is he talking to, man? But I do. I do the same thing, man. So that's why I figure I at least I make it a point now. Every time I go out, I at least gotta turn this live on at least an hour. At least an hour. If at the worst case, I can critique myself. See what I'm doing, man. It's a bonus to get people in here and come through, man, and I meet extra people. That's a bonus to me. Let me see. I got another order. All right, getting sent back to Starbucks. Back to Starbucks. Really rolling the dice on this one. This order is um, 11, about 10 miles away from Starbucks. Still in this city. It's just out in the outskirts of the city. These are hit or miss. We're taking a chance here. See what we can get here. Hit or miss. We might be able to eat on this one. We're gonna see. We're just gonna see, man. Again, I will say, I will be downloading this DoorDash live after um, after I'm done with it. It usually takes a few hours, so I put it up. I do make them. I make them public. I don't do. I don't do the private thing. And I've noticed, man, and it's surprising to me. People do go on there and go back and watch some of the lives, man. Um, it's wild. It's surprising to me. I didn't think. I just thought the people that come watch it live, and that's kind of it. But I guess with YouTube, you decide to make it public. It'll be in your list, and people can go and watch your lives, man. It's honestly kind of amazing to me, really, that people do that. I think it's cool though. Um, I think it just depends. A lot of it depends on, I don't know, somebody have a connection with you. You're out here just being your real, authentic self. I think people enjoy and like realness and authenticity. That's what I think. I think people are drawn to it. I'm drawn to it myself. But I think people are drawn to authenticity, man. There's a lot of people online, I think, and I'll say I'm not knocking them, man. There's a lot of people making a lot of good money online. Don't get me wrong, but also a lot, they're characters. You know what I'm saying? I think you can see some of them are characters, but there's a lot of people that are real that's making good, making good money online too. But yeah, I think people like realness, like rawness, like seeing shit that, that they see in their own lives, man. That's what I think. Maybe I'm just rambling a little too much, but that's what I think people. That's what I think people enjoy seeing. All right, we're gonna go shortcut here. Cut through. All right. Yeah, keep coming through. Anybody just come through? Um, this is your boy Tuck doing a DoorDash live. Um, we're coming out here from the Midlands of South Carolina, and we're just doing a little morning door dashing, man. So if you're coming through, welcome. I appreciate you stopping by to see what's going on here. We're on our way to Starbucks now. Popping off at Starbucks. What kind of order this is? Same Starbucks I was just at. Back to Starbucks. See what they got going on. Oh boy. Righty, righty, right. YouTube, don't copyright me, please. This is Starbucks. Thank you. Yep. Appreciate it. You're out. You're out for our third order. That was pretty quick. Hopefully, third one's better than the first and second. We'll see. Again, I'm doing order by time, so rolling the dice again, but it's fun. When you hit a home run, you hit a home run, dog. So it's cool. You hit a home run. It's fun when you get a big one. Like, man, that makes it well worth it. More people usually work by time is locked out. Hold on, I need to take a picture of this. There we go. There we go. Sorry about that. Gonna take a picture of this order. Let's see, all right, so get back at it, man. Actually, you know what? Let's go this way. Go the back road this time. Alrighty, and we are off and going. Hopefully, this is a big one. I said this is about it's gonna be about a 10-mile ride for this one. Um, use a little bit more than I usually do, but it's in the same city that I'm in, so we're gonna go ahead and knock it out and mess with it. See what's up. Oh, good. There we go. 10-mile ride. We're gonna see. This is the third. This is the third order. Third order within the hour. Third order within the hour, man. But I'm gonna continue to ramble because that's what I do in here. Um, when I do this, when I'm doing DoorDash, or if I'm doing Spark, or if I'm doing Uber Eats, or even let's just say, Amazon Flex, or um, hell, Instacart, even. I don't count my money by the hour, man. I don't count my money by the hour. I count it. I just count it by what I made. I count my money on what I made that day. I don't care about the hour because if you start counting your money by the hour, first of all, you are your mindset. I'm gonna say it, man. Your mind, you're going into this with an employee mindset, and then while you are doing this, you're gonna excuse me, water splashed all on me. If you do this like that, to where you are comparing and contrasting this to hour by money per hour, you're gonna in the hours that you don't do very well, it's gonna discourage you, and you're gonna think you're wasting your money. Like let's say you just made in a particular hour you made $8, right? Oh man, I made $8. Is that so? Then you're in your brain, you're telling yourself, man, I'm making $8 an hour, or whatever. Um, but if you come out here with, oh, I made $150 today, and not looking at the hours, now it is you're kind of going into it in more of a boss like mindset. Think about it, man. People that own businesses, they don't look at their money per hour, man. They look at their profit, the profit that they made. Period. Money per hour is what you pay your employees, right? To make sure they're satisfied. So I think it's a. I learned this, man. I don't know. I learned this concept a couple of years ago doing this because there's days out here where you're not going to make very much money. But if you think about it, man, if you have a small business, think of this as a small business. There's days your business ain't going to make no money. It's not going to do very well, right? Business is not going to do very well at some points in time, man. So, what do those guys do? Oh man, I just made $5 a day today, man. It sucks. No, they're running their business. You know what I mean? So, I think it's important. Make sure you have that mind frame that when you're out here, you are a small business doing this. Sounds funny, but you're not going to get a W-2 when you do this. Those that are not familiar with this at all, you're going to get a 1099. That means you can write taxes off, right? When you write your taxes off, you're gonna get money for each mile. A lot of people don't do this and don't know this, but you're gonna get money for each mile that you drive out here, even if you don't currently have a job. Every mile that you drive, I think it's like 65 cents a mile right now. You get money for every mile that you're driving out here, man, because it is a business expense, right? It's a business expense, man. So you're running a business. You know what I'm saying? So you can write off a lot. Read some of that stuff, man. A lot of people do this, and I've talked to people. They're just like, "What? What are you talking about?" I'm like, "Oh my God, come on, man! You got to know some of this stuff if you're out here doing this. That's thousands of dollars that you're gonna get back, man. Because doing this when you're based, you're a small business owner slash contractor. When they pay you, they're not taking any taxes. They're not taking taxes out of your money for the most part. So at the end of the year, you're gonna have to pay taxes on this money that you made doing these platforms. You're gonna pay those. You got to pay taxes on it, right? You're the business. You're the boss. I know. I learned the hard way my first year, man. I'm just my first year doing this. But you do that. But make sure you keep count of those miles. And usually, those miles, the miles that you got that you've driven in your business, this right here, right, it's usually a lot more than the taxes you got to pay. So I've never had to pay taxes. I- I'm paying taxes. I know I'm paying taxes, but I've never had to be like, oh man, I've never come out on the negative side, I guess, after putting in taxes for this. That's one thing that's kind of really cool. So make sure you're keeping up with your mileage, man. From the beginning of the year till the end of the year, keep up with your miles. That's very important to keep up with your miles, man. I'm probably here. We're running up on the 55-minute mark here. Um, as of right now, I think we're gonna complete this delivery together. I think I'm gonna write off. I'm gonna sign off, man. Everybody that's come through on here, I appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. You know who you are. And those that that's come through and I didn't see you, man. Shout out to yourself as well. Um, I appreciate y'all coming through on the platform, man. Like I said, I'm trying to come on here a few times a week. Come on here, drive, bullshit, maybe spit out some nuggets. Somebody can learn something. Maybe I can learn something from somebody on here as well. I've learned stuff. I've learned I did not know there's a gig to community on YouTube. I had no clue. I didn't know, right? Like that. Some gentlemen, really good gentlemen, man, from my last live, man, and put me on and, kind of showed me a community that's like, man, now we can help you out, you know? And we're you know, taught me some stuff, man, and it was real cool, real good people, man. So um, I appreciate meeting, um, meeting like good. I've met so many good people on here, just doing lives, man. Just solid individuals. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, we're almost there. I said I got about 5 miles to go here. We're gonna hang on here to the end of this delivery though. We're gonna see. I want to tell what I got here. I don't want to lie and bullshit to nobody and say I was just balling. I got a big delivery. I'm gonna follow through and show. Basically, you're gonna see what my first hour out is. Right now, I ain't made too much. I'll let you know my total after this here. I'm at like 850 right now. Not very good hour. Not a very good hour, but we're out here coming getting started, man. So um, it's all good. It's all good. We're gonna see what we get here. So good. Now we're riding out in the country now in my town. The whole it's kind of like a city side, and there's a back valley, like whole countryside, man. It's pretty cool because you can kind of choose what side you want to live on. There's nice places in both sides of this place. Now where I stay at here, I stay on the countryside, but I'm like a minute from the city side. Like I can get anywhere real quick, but you couldn't tell from my house and the side road that my house is on. It looks like we're just straight up in the country, man. Which I love. Which I love the surroundings that we got. Looks very country and rural, but I can get to anywhere. I can get to the mall in 7 minutes from there, though. So it's like we got the place of residence that we have, man. It's like we got the best of both worlds. It's pretty nice. But here, this ride we got going here, we're going deep into the country, man. It's still in the same city, still the same, zip code and everything. But it's just, it's these cats got to come out about 15 minutes to get to to the parts, where we were just at. They got a little ride. And there's two high schools in my town. So you got one high school in the deep in the country part, and then you got a high school off of Main Street, the city part. That are two high schools that are rivals. So my kids go to the high school on the countryside, kind of. I guess you could say good schools though. Both schools are good schools. But just choose, choose what you want, man. Choose what you want. All right, we are coming upon it. We got about, let's see what we got, miles left to go to get here. High school's right over here too. High school and the middle school's right here. High school and the middle school. I got a couple kids in the middle school. I got one in the high school. In the high school over there. Oh yeah, it's quiet over here. This part of town quiet, but I like it. I like it, man. Almost over here is. Take this turn here. All right, that turn. Go. Hopefully, I do not lose signal. Getting deeper in these. We're getting deeper in these woods right here. Turn. Almost there. About to see what we gonna scoop up here before we end. We're at 61 minutes. I'm a little bit over what I said I was gonna do, but we're almost done. Almost done with this live, man. Running upon the last delivery here, the third one that we're gonna run off on, gonna sign off on. Like I said, I want to complete this delivery first, and let y'all know what we got for this one, for this long delivery here. Tornado Garden, yes sir. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I checked out some of your stuff. I like your work, man. And I checked out some of the other people too, man. It's good. It's really good. High Bluff Road, High Bluff Lane. I'm sorry. Let's go here. And, okay. High Bluff Court. Alrighty. Pulling up on it here. Like I said this was a good 10, 11 mile ride in my town, out in the country. Man, I appreciate it. Y'all, you guys are my peeps, man, for real. Nah, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, man. I checked it out that evening, and yeah, I love it. I love it. I watched your you. I think it was you and I think Phoenix. You guys had a duet, man. That was pretty cool. That was really cool, and I like y'all's community, man. It's so dope, so dope. All right, we're gonna get this turned in. Oh, see what we get here. Okay, that was a good one. That was a solid one. That was $10. Okay, that was a good one. That was a solid one. That was $10. I'll take that. I'll take that one anyway, any day of the week, Jack. Let's get back towards town. Wow, that was good. That wasn't bad. But again, Tornado, if you're on that, man, shout out to you, man. Um, you're a real one, man. I appreciate it, man. It's one of the guys I was talking about, man. Just genuinely good people. There's good people on here that I've met on here since I've been doing this for my short period of time, man. And really comfortable. It's really comfortable to do, man. And it's cool. It's cool, man. And I think I'm not trying to get all philosophical and everything, but I think that's what we're missing a lot of in this country is community itself. I know I said I was gonna get off. I was gonna get off at the hour, but I'm gonna run my mouth a little bit while I'm riding into town a little. I think we're missing community, man. I think we're missing community, and a lot of the time in in a macro perspective, not not micro. I know there's communities, a lot of communities here and there, but I mean as a whole, we're missing community, man. So I think that's extremely important to have community, man. I've said I've been out, and I don't like to sit here, bring up my military stuff. I've been out of the Navy 2 years, and one thing I can say about the military and military families is we had a community for real. Community was like so important. We had like base housing, and we were moving every 3 or 4 years, and everything. So community was a big deal. Yeah, that's one thing that I guess from my service I missed that, man. That community. Hashtag help each other out. Summer vibe 25. Hell yeah. Yes. I love it. I love it, Tornado. That's real. I see you live. I wasn't like stalking you or anything, but I think you live in Mississippi, right? You're in down south like myself. I'm in South Carolina myself. I think I saw that you were in Mississippi. All right, I lied. So, mm, hold on one second. Hold on a second. I think I lied. Looks like we are on our way to Chick-fil-A now. Not sure if this is going yet. It's kind of, I think I'm frozen. I think I'm frozen. All right, we're back on. Um, just gotta. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep the show going, yo. We're gonna keep the show going, folks. Just got another hit to Chick-fil-A. Gotta hit the Chick-fil-A, man. Um, we're gonna take it and we're gonna go ahead and ride out. We're gonna ride out and do this Chick-fil-A real quick, man. See what's happening out here in these streets. Yeah, we're gonna take this Chick-fil-A order and ride it back toward my house, towards my house, that part of town. This is a little bit more. This is north. It's gonna be in civilization, but it's a little bit north of strictly north of the city. Still in my area. It's still in my area that I work. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and ride the Chick Fil A, man. Chick Fil A orders are pretty fun. I don't mind Chick Fil A. Good people, nice people. As I mean, anybody already knows, man. Chick Fil A is Chick Fil A, right? Chick Fil A is kind of the top notch of all fast food type of places, man. Oh, okay. I appreciate it. I thought I was, man. I saw everything kind of stay still. It's like, oh, okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna have to get that fixed. I guess that part of town got me a little bit. All right, we are on the road where Chick Fil A is now. All right, here we go. Go pick this Chick Fil A up. I haven't been to this Chick Fil A here in a while either. It's been a little bit of time there. We're gonna get there. See what's going on here. Now, when I first moved here a couple years ago, after I got out of the military, I used to live up here. We had got some apartments first before we figured we were going to settle down here before we bought. So we had an apartment up this way for about 8 months. Then we bought a house about 4 miles down the road from up here. So I used to ride in this area all the time. This is where it's a Walmart here too, and it's all kind of food places up here as well. So it's all good. But the one thing about this area up here, up this way, is it's grown so much, but the roads are not made for the growth here. Once you get up this way, it's 2-lane roads, and the growth here is probably over the last 10 years, it probably has had like a 50% growth in this town here up this way. So I usually steer away from up here, anytime after about 2 o'clock because it gets so congested. It's so congested. So then I kind of stay down near where I'm at, where there's 4-lane roads that can handle that traffic, and it's not as bad. So, but right now it's early, so it's not too bad, man. So I can deal. I can deal with it. It'll work for me. All right. We are now at Chick-fil-A to pick up this order. keys. Got my keys here. Thank you. All right, and we're in here. Yes, we we got it. Yes, sir. Tornado, we got it quick, man. We got it quick. Service with a smile. You know how they do here at Chick-fil-A, man. Man, now I got a 15-year-old daughter. Um, she's trying to work now, and I told her that you're not you're not gonna work at Burger King. You're not gonna work at McDonald's. You're not gonna work at Popeyes, and you're not gonna work at freaking Bojangles. But you damn sure can go in there and work at Chick-fil-A. You can go there. Chick-fil-A. That's my top choice that I want her to go and work for her first job. Because look, check it, man. Chick-fil-A, man. Even my time in the military, I had, and this is kind of me rambling a little bit, but I was enlisted. A couple of my officer bosses were Chick-fil-A guys. Like, yeah, I worked at Chick-fil-A in high school. I worked at Chick-fil-A in college. Chick-fil-A sets you up for success, man. I know this is kind of off subject, off topic, man. I apologize. I bounce around. That's just what goes on in my head. And this is kind of such a great platform for me to just kind of ad lib. But Chick-fil-A sets you up for success, man. You don't have like real talk, man. You don't got like dirt bags working at Chick-fil-A. You don't have dirt bags working at Chick-fil-A, man. Like everybody that the people that Chick-fil-A takes, man, is like top notch. Top notch. You got to be able to articulate what you're saying. You got to be able to know how to, have customer service. You got to know how to do things, man, in an orderly fashion. Working there, so I'm like, look, there's other places too, like Publix. Publix is up there too. Publix is the Chick-fil-A of supermarkets, man. Right? Random conversation, random shit I'm talking about right now, but I'm just speaking real shit that probably somebody can understand what I'm saying. Right? So yeah, that's what I told my daughter, man. I worked at this is years ago. I'm telling my age. I did a stint at Burger King at like 17 for about 6 months, and I did another stint at Burger King too. This is the only fast food places I worked at age 20 when I was in college. Now, I had fun working there when I did, but I don't want my daughter working there. Let's just put it that way. just saying. Just saying. Take that how you want to take it. I don't want my kid working there. I said, you can work at Chick-fil-A or Publix or something. Even Jersey Mike's is cool. You can go work there. Work at a good organization. I'm just saying, man, I want you around good people, man. I want you around decent folks. Um, yeah, Chick-fil-A, that's my choice for it. That's where I want her to go work. That is where I want her to go. And I'm probably going to have to do another whole segment on Chick-fil-A, man, because I got a lot to say about Chick-fil-A. I got a lot of stories about Chick-fil-A, people I know and stuff, man. It's crazy. It's nuts. So yeah, I think that's a thing. I think that's more of a thing than it not being a thing. Let's put it like that. And I made it short the other day. I said I love lives. Again, you can ramble. You can just talk about what you want to talk about. But I did make it short the other day, talking about Bojangles and how bad and how terrible their customer service was. I went there, and I don't go there and bug the people when I get an order. I don't go there and get in their face and be like, "Hey, I'm looking." I go to where I'm supposed to be as far as where um, get, the drivers go pick up their orders. Because usually, I give them grace. They're taking care of other customers. Some they're cooking back there. They got stuff going on. You know what I mean? But within like 5 minutes, somebody usually is going to talk. Hey, can I help you? What's going on? I was at this Bojangles for 15 minutes, man, and I didn't. I was standing there. That girl that was giving out orders walked by me like 10 times. Didn't even acknowledge me, man. I'm sitting. I'm just like I'm not gonna make a scene. I don't make scenes. I'm just sit there. I was just looking. I was just watching. And but after 10 minutes, you can um you can cancel your order without penalty on DoorDash. But more than that, that wasn't even the point. It was just the point of who's working there and how this lady just walked right by me 10 times while she's talking to somebody else that's eating over here. And I'm just sitting here like I'm looking at her like, oh, damn man, like that. And I get that is that's my average time at door at excuse me at Bojangles, man. That's like kind of the average thing that happens over there. Bojangles is ridiculous. Bojangles, oh my gosh, I'm sorry. I had to stop and make a quick short on it while I was fresh on the brain and talk about it, man. I said, man, that place. I had some, I had some choice words at the time. I try not to cuss, but I'm a sailor, so I cuss all the time, unfortunately. Um, and yeah, I was just like, yeah, this effing place, Bojangles. This is what they're doing. This is why I don't like taking orders from there. Yeah, that was that, man. But Bojangles is good for breakfast. It's good now. It tastes good. I like it, man. I like it. I guess it's the couple of Bojangles that's in my area. Bojangles in my area. I guess that we got people there that just don't care about working. I guess they just don't. They don't have good customer service. But the food is good. You are correct about that. That's true. So true. Very true. Bojangles. All right. We are getting close. Western Lane. This is literally right by my house, man. This delivery. Where is it going to? This is going to Honda, right? I don't think it's Mitsubishi. All right, 750 service area. I think this is around the corner. Service area here. Remember, remember correctly. Let's see. All right, this drop off is at the Honda place. I think the service area is right around the corner here, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. It is right around the corner. Cool. Service center. All right. We're going to pull around like this and run this over there. Wingstop. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Wingstop bad. I give a big smile when I walk in, and then it's impossible for me. Yeah, maybe I need to try that. Maybe I need to try that. I wasn't smiling. I wasn't smiling at all. Yeah, Wingstop is pretty bad. Wingstop can be pretty bad. The one by my house is pretty good though. But I've been to some bad Wingstops. All right, this dream. Yeah, yeah. We need to get sponsored. Brought to you by Honda. Yes, Honda. We're bringing customers to you. Y'all doing? What's his name? Honda getting a little bit of free advertising time. There it is. Oh, see in the background. We want a little bit of that money, Honda. All right, we are at what time is it now? 9:40. 9:40 here, Eastern Time Zone. You're back up and out. That wasn't bad there. We got a little momentum going with the door dashing right now. It's gonna slow down probably in the next 30 minutes though, because the transition from breakfast to lunch. So there's a little bit of a gap in the middle there. People that are trying to get breakfast are trying to get those orders in now so they can get that breakfast in before the lunch rush begins. Now, we are at 85 minutes now, 85 minutes on the stream now. This is a fun stream. This is a fun stream for myself. I was gonna cut out at about 60 minutes. Um, but it's fun, man. It's fun. You got buddies on you over on, watching. Business is starting to boom a little bit. We're gonna see where this takes us, man. We'll see if we can get a little bit more. See if we can see what's going on here. Oh, here we go. McDonald's. Let's see. All right, we're back on, and we got to order McDonald's order. That's awesome. Tornado, that's dope, man. I'm gonna get up on your next stream, bro. I got to on the TV. That's amazing. That's cool. That is cool. I usually, speaking of coffee, I usually do 2 cups, man, in the morning. But I took my boys to their football practice. Well, not practice, but their football weightlifting, summer program for football. So I got through 1 cup of my coffee, and I didn't get my other one. Um, I'm gonna have it at some point in time. But yeah, oh yeah, I love my coffee. I love my coffee, and that's pretty cool, bro. That is really cool. I have to say, and it's really appreciated too. There's no lie. Because really thinking about it, man, I don't really even watch when I'm watching TV. I don't watch cable. I don't watch cable unless I'm watching. It's either got to be two things. If I'm watching the news or I'm watching a sporting event. Otherwise, I don't watch. Um, I don't have shows that I watch or anything. If I'm gonna watch like a show or it's people I watch on YouTube, obviously, and I'm watching like a Netflix show or something. That's really about it, man. That's really about it. And it's funny, Tornado, you say that, man, because I used to yell at my kids for putting YouTube on the big screen. This is like a couple years ago. I tell them, man, it's YouTube, man. YouTube's for your phone. Why are you putting YouTube up on my TV? And I used to yell at them like just like an old grouch. But I mean, no, that is YouTube is that's what it's TV, man. It is today's cable, basically. That kind of was trying to it kind of was trying to hint that to me, like, Dad, what are you talking about? Everybody does this, and I'm sitting here still yelling at them. What are for doing it? But no, I totally get it. I totally get it. you know, see, yeah, I tell them that. That's why I used to tell them, man. We got so many TVs now, just whatever. But yet, news and sport. Yeah, you know what? The news and sporting events can be really be Debbie Downers nowadays, for real. Yeah, it can be Debbie Downers, man. It always both of those entities always tend to flow in a certain direction, man. So yeah, I get it, and usually they're not enjoyable, not enjoyable at all. Right. Now, this McDonald's is actually pretty cool. I like this McDonald's, man. This McDonald's is actually pretty dope. I like it. I actually come up here a lot. Sometimes I'll get a quick lunch over here too, and everybody's really nice, polite, kind. So can't get that all the time nowadays, man. But it's nice. It's nice when you do. It's nice when you can get that. Lunch crowd, well, not even the lunch crowd. Got people trying to look like they're taking early lunch breaks. A little too many people on the road here. Unsubscribe, live streams, oh, last true entertainment, real people. Man, you ain't lying. Yes, yeah, straight true, man. I find myself scrolling doing that now, and now as I've started doing this a couple weeks ago. Now, I'm trying to like follow, the people that I want to see. And it's even cooler having a relationship with those people as you're doing it. Yeah, it really is. It really is. Yep, unscripted live stream. Yeah, yeah. You don't know what you're gonna get. It's wild, man. It's really wild. I love it. Like, I was so excited, and it's funny. I was so excited when I had hit 50 subs, and right away I didn't get my live stream privileges on the iPhone. I know you could do the live on your computer, but when you're out, it's a little better. Once they granted it to me, I was like, oh man, I can go live. And true story, I got a man cave in the garage, and we were having a few beverages, and I told my wife, um, I'm gonna go live tomorrow, right? She was like, laughed at me, was like, what? What are you talking about? You going live? She said, I can go live now. She this whole YouTube thing, she still thinks it's really funny. Like, what the hell are you doing on YouTube? Seriously, you going live She doesn't know that I've done like 8 lives now, right? Like my kids have seen a couple of them now. Like, Dad's live again. It's pretty funny that thing now, but yeah, when I got that live privilege, man, I was like, okay, I'm gonna try this thing out. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm gonna see what it's about. And now it's like man, I like it now. I enjoy it. I enjoy doing it now, and I enjoy watching it. I enjoy both parts of it. I enjoy both parts of it, man. I think it's awesome. Blind Carpenter, what's up? We get to live multiple lives. We get live multiple lives. Watching live. The president. The president's funny. Blind Carpenter, you ain't lying. You're correct. You're right. Um, yeah, I get something out of it, man. I gotta start putting it on my TV too now. I didn't see that. To got the McDonald's order. This is about a 6 mile ride, man, to this apartment complex, Marina Bay, by the lake. Not bad. All those fryers beat that they're hiring on. Oh yeah, there's always new people in there, man. Always new people in there working. That's true. Old McDonald's, man. Again, I don't want my kid working here, but I like this McDonald's though. This McDonald's cool. This McDonald's isn't too bad. Go ahead, son. You let me go? All right, thank you, sir. All right, get it going here. This might be the last breakfast order that I get, huh? I believe this might be it. This is a little ride to get here. By the time I get there, it's probably gonna be at the probably be at about 10:20. All right, go. Okay, okay. Now we are on the way. On the way here, Marina Bay. Marina Bay. Um, hmm, excuse me. Now I gotta be honest, man. DoorDash is actually doing pretty well this morning. I have to say. Um, and it's a Monday. And it's a Monday morning as well. So you can't really beat it. Can't really beat it. Gonna roll with it. I'm taking. I think I mentioned I'm taking a English composition class in my little college. Man, I'm going back to school using my GI Bill and all that stuff. Um, I'm gonna take a break today. I'm not gonna do any work on there. I think I'm caught up on everything that I need to do as far as my schoolwork. Probably gonna do a little bit tomorrow, This is probably gonna be the worst class that I take. I'm about to be in my major sociology major courses now. After this course, so yeah, going back to school 20 plus years later. I should have been doing it in the service, but I just didn't get around to it, man. It's about the job, right? I was focusing on doing my job, and once I got close enough to retirement, I wanted to hit retirement. That was, school, was whatever. My job was, being in the military and supplies. You know, but now, yeah, after I retired, I got the itch to go to school, and I finally um, developed the courage last August and decided to go back, man. And I've been in about a year now, and it's gone great. It's gone great. Definitely got to get a certain mind frame when you're this age and going back to school, man. Definitely got to get a certain mind frame. But hey, man, I've exceeded expectations for myself, man. I have to say, I'm in my sixth class. I just do one class at a time, 7, 8 week frames, and hell, I still got a 4.0 right now. So, shit, I'll take it. I won't have a 4.0 after this class though. Yeah, this class I'm probably get a B or something, but I'm cool with that. But it's nice to take a little break. There's some cool certifications you can get for Google, certain security, free online courses that qualify for big. I am gonna have to check that out. Blind Carpenter, I'm gonna check that out. I've never thought. I'll definitely check that out. I've never thought about messing with some of the cyber jobs. I know they're big out there. No, they're big. I messed around, like I said, in the military and the Navy. I was in the supply sector, but I mean that's something I definitely love to check out, man. Definitely something I love to check out. So I'm doing sociology. I will be graduating a couple years of sociology right now, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely look into that, man, because I know that stuff isn't going nowhere. Those cyber jobs isn't going nowhere, man. That I know that much. Those jobs aren't going anywhere, and probably a lot of people like myself are, I don't know, intimidated by that stuff. If I'm not already in that stuff doing it, I'm kind of like, well, damn, man, do I can I do this? But yeah, that's something I'll definitely look into, man, because I'll be 45 at the end of the year, and it's like I'm the person now where I'm like, I don't know what I want to do when I grow up. You know what I mean? Like I'm already done with a career. I'm 45, right? I can't just sit around and do nothing. So it's like, okay, school things going. I think even me getting on YouTube is a product of, okay, man, I need to be productive doing something, right? So I'm in the yeah, I've been out 2 years. I'm trying to find. I think I'm still kind of trying to find what my thing is now, for real. So yeah, that's great advice, Blind Carpenter. Oh, great advice. I'm definitely look at that. I will definitely look at that because I mean, hey, why not? Why not? Why not complete those certificates, man? Why not? I mean, that's great advice. That's great advice, and I don't take that like that. Like I said, I appreciate that. All right, now we're passing the Chick-fil-A we were just at earlier. We're almost at the spot now. But yeah, yeah, that's very very interesting to me. That's very interesting to myself. The probability of like some of those cyber jobs, man. That's so interesting. So as we're a couple minutes from here. Um, Yesterday, I took my I got ages on my kids. I got kids. My daughter will be 15 in about 6 weeks. About 6 weeks, and my two twin boys will be they'll be 14 in about a month after her, so about 2.5 months. I took them driving yesterday in the parking lot. Uh, Took them all driving. It was fun. It was fun. My daughter, she's better at it because she's started it already. But um, boys did pretty good for their first time. I'm glad I got my car intact. And one of them didn't wreck this damn shit. I didn't. It took me a little bit longer to let them out here and drive. It's usually remote work. Oh man, that's even better. That's even better. It's usually remote work too. Man, see that would be. Oh my gosh, that would be so perfect. That would be so perfect for me. I just gotta look. I gotta look into that for real. I gotta look in that for real. That'd be the best. That would be the best. Cause I still feel like I do this and it's fun. I like doing this stuff. But I'm still trying to I'm still honestly trying to figure out, hey, what am I gonna do? What am I doing? Teach them to drive a standard. I learned on that's right. Hey, you can drive a tractor. You can drive anything. Good grief, yeah, yeah. I'll keep it simple with them. I'll keep it simple with them, man. They just drive. They just drive the Prius. They got it down. They're pretty good. I think at 15 here in South Carolina, my daughter could she could get a learner's permit. So I'll let her do that, practice some more. But yeah, hard to get into a track with bad accident going out. Oh man, I can only imagine. I can only imagine. Can't say I've never driven a tractor before. My father might have though. My dad might have. My dad actually grew up on a farm. Something I like to try to do though. Oh yeah, we're pulling up on Marina Bay. Marina Bay here. Let's see what we got. Here we go. That didn't take too long. Marina Bay. Let's see. 105A. Alpha. Alpha. Oh, let's see. I think we're getting close. Well, down this way. I believe I've been to this place before. Morning. Hello. I'm good. How you doing? good. How you doing? You have a good rest of your day. Thank you. Bike, bike trail mapping in Colombia. Oh, cool. That's real cool. Um, I had a question. Once this thing gets stuck right. Oh, here we go. There we go. It's back. I think it's back on now. All right. Are you familiar with of the Harbison Forest? I think it's called. There's bike trails. There's hiking trails too. It's up here in Colombia. Yeah, Colombia is a great place for that. Great place for that. For bike trails and all that kind of stuff. Really an underrated city. Right. You're moving. You're moving. And we're at a certain time now, man. 7. All right. Go back towards the house a little bit. We're in that right in that sweet spot to where breakfast is about to end and lunch is about to begin. You know about lizard man. You lizard man, yeah. Yep. All right, there we go. Here we go. Man, man, man. So it is. We're probably going to go. I've had such a good time this last hour on here, man. It's been good. It's been good. Especially with my gig tubers on here, man, representing. Let's say I'm gonna check out some more of you guys' stuff, man, and you guys open me up to another world with that. Definitely appreciate it. Um, yes, indeed, Whataburger. But yes, I am probably gonna get some lunch here in a few minutes myself. I don't know exactly what I want to get. No, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Hey man, it's more fun for me. It's my pleasure. I appreciate you guys coming through for real, sir. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm gonna make sure I come through y'all's platforms, man. Yeah, Definitely be coming through to y'all's platforms for real. For real. Let's see. Is it back going on yet? Is it back on? I think I hit a spot. I think I hit a spot. Okay, it's back on. Blind Carpenter, hey man, I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it, man. I'm gonna try to I'll definitely try to check you out when you go live, man. I'll put a notification on. Definitely. I appreciate that. I truly do. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the nuggets too, all the good information. And just it's fun. Thank you for hanging out with myself. For real. Salute you. Good folks, man. Good folks. And that's what it's all about, man. Those guys kept me on another hour, man, for real, because man, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun. Um, rubbing ideas off of one another. Just community, man. Community's awesome, man. Cool. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll be looking for that for real. I'll be looking for that. I'll be looking for that. I definitely appreciate the tag. I'll definitely be there. I'll definitely be there. I appreciate that for sure. For sure. Uh, Whataburger. I don't think I want this Whataburger water. Ooh, excuse me, man. Will do. Almost down this way. Yeah. Stay on a few more minutes. Blind Carpenter, quick, keep cranking out those shorts. It gets views and subscribers. Hey, Blind Carpenter will do. I will keep on. I'm taking a little break on them shorts, but I will definitely keep that up. People like that, man. People like that, and yeah, that's great advice. I'm definitely gonna do that. And again, man, shout out to Blind Carpenter, man. For real. This I'm going to be this is live now. I'm going to be putting this on public on the page. And you guys aren't following Blind Carpenter, man. Anybody I know, man, follow that brother, man. That's a good dude right there. For real. I mean that. Hey, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate it. I'm almost there. I'm probably gonna go about 5 more minutes, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get some. I'm gonna break down and grab something, man. But like I said, man, I salute you, sir. I definitely salute you. Appreciate that. I gotta check in. I think I got a few here in a few minutes. I gotta check in with my wife too. Um, she's got to go to Lowe's. She's got to grab some things. She wants to go do it, so I'm gonna let her go ahead and do this thing. And either me or her gonna have to pick up the kids from football practice too in the next hour. Now that I think about it, man, this time has gone by fast, dude. Time's gone by quick. I have a 2 minute video on how to do quick shorts. I did it for Colleen. Check it out. I definitely will check it out, sir. I'll definitely check it out. I will. I definitely will. I'm here to learn, man. I'm definitely here to soak up. soak up information. I'm definitely here to soak up information. Um, and you're willing to teach myself. I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely will. I've done a bunch of shorts, probably shooting from the hip, man, and no kind. Haven't really had any kind of method. I guess that's the word to say. I'm just kind of, oh, I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out. Check that out, and you know, um, learn the craft. Learn the craft. Kind of start taking it serious. I think, man, because this is the way nowadays, man. This is the way. A lot of people are out here, doing this, man, and gotta take it serious. I definitely plan to do so. That's cool. That's real cool. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll definitely check that out and put it to work. Put it to work. I promise you that. That's for real. I'll do that. Right by here now. We're back at we're right back downtown, huh? Downtown. We at the 100 minute. Where we at? 115. Okay. Try to hit let it. We're gonna go all the way to at least 120, man. Then I gotta go for real. I gotta call my wife, man. I gotta call her up, see our plan. What is she gonna do? What am I gonna do? And of course, got the three teenagers, so we gotta see what they are doing, see what they're, see what's going on with them. Turn in there. Alrighty, go to my little parking spot. Um, I'll eat lunch probably in about 10 minutes because it's still breakfast right now. All right, a little parking spot real quick. There we go. All right, sit here for a few minutes. Okay, Fly Carp. If you use the trending music, it will add thousands of views to your video. Trending music, huh? Oh wow. Okay, I've never thought about that. Now, now that I think about it, I've done one short. I've done one short. Um, I did use one of the, and it did get a lot of views. Now that I think about it, on the short. I only did it once though. I can't remember. It was one of the, yeah, it was one of those trends, man, where it was everybody was doing like a TikTok dance on it. I can't remember it though. I did it back in March. I'm gonna have to check that out and see. Um, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm excited to check that out and look at it for real. I'm excited to check that out and look at it. That's 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 a cool deal. I'm trying to I know a lot of people I guess statistically they say a lot of people come on here and um, try to do the YouTube thing and then quit. And they quit doing it if they don't have success. Now I don't know the reason I'm doing it. I mean, eventually, you want to grow and get better, but I don't think I'm gonna quit doing it, man. Like I don't know. This is fun. This is fun. I want to get good and get better with it, man. But it's I think it's fun. And you can I don't know. It's something about it. It's something about it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I think if you enjoy what you're doing, I think it's much more of a probability that you are going to that you'll continue doing this stuff. I think. I think that it's in my video. Okay, it's in my video. I'll definitely yes. Okay, cool. That's cool. Have I been saying blind? Eight. That's an eight. I'm sorry. Have I been saying your name wrong on here? If I have, I apologize. That's an eight. Lynn Carpenter. Lynn Carpenter. Lynn Carpenter. I've been saying blind. I'm sorry. My eyes are bad. I apologize. I apologize. That's all right. Hey, we'll do. We'll do. I am going. Yeah, it's time for me to eat. Um, it's coming up. We're coming up at 120 minutes. Um, Want to thank everybody that's come on this live for this morning. I guess it's morning DoorDash. It's been all DoorDashing. Every order has been a DoorDash. Okay, so I want to then I'm gonna sign off. I want to thank everybody that's come through for real, especially Carpenter here. Um, Earlier, I had a couple people, Tornado Garden. Shout out to that brother too. I appreciate y'all big time. I really, really appreciate you guys. And I had a few more guys that I've kicked it with in here early in the game that came by and say hello. I really appreciate it. When I tell you guys, I'm really like thankful for a few people that come through here and through here and break bread and um, kind of have community and talk amongst once another. I really do appreciate it. I don't take that lightly. I really mean it. So yeah, yeah, Carpenter, you're right. Yes, yes, indeed. So now, like I said, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna get my grub with Carpenter sent. I'll be checking out that stuff. And also, hell, in the next few days, I plan to try to get back out here as well. Um, 'Cause this is fun. I enjoy it, and getting out here with like-minded people. I mean, you can't beat that. It's awesome. So until next time, your boy Tuck is signing out, and got much love for y'all. Number at the beginning, so show up. Got it. That makes sense. That makes it. Got it. That makes sense. That makes sense. And I'm gonna do another screen of that, which screen of what was just said there. Tornado. It is Blind Carpenter. I used the number at the beginning. Got it. Okay, I got it. Cool deal. I appreciate it. That makes sense. That makes complete sense. All right, guys. We talk to you guys later. Take care.